Hold on, and
that is a 7. Not a 7. Some 2. Vanguard. Alright. Draw for turn. Discard. Ride. Skill of this. Goes in the soul. Go ahead. Draw for turn. Discard. Draw for starter. New card. Heal. Death Scythe. And I will draw. Discard bird. Ride, skill of the grade 1. Search my deck for the order. Judge.
The process will not be.
That's right. I forget who I'm testing with. Call. So when he's placed on rear guard, he'll get 5k. And then when I would ride from my ride deck, I can put him into my soul. Choose instead of choose a card. So 11, 21. That's it. Oh, he went on good. Go to. Go ahead. Ride, skill, central card.
Few rangers to oppose us. I'm ready, Mr. 5. Take me one step closer to my destiny. Yes.
Discard. Ride. 13 single draw. No good.
I can feel the strain coursing through me.
Ah, 2 will O2 and draw. Draw for turn, his skill. Put him in the soul to ride. Skill of the grade 2. Search top 7 for the order or card with no colors.
Return with all the warpers you can. Our future depends on it.
Add that safe.
Of course, my lord. I will do all that is required.
thanks, Dad.
So not the super pre-release.
Alright. Call Death Scythe.
12, 24, another 36.
Play the order. He'll get 5k for you having your rear guards, and then he'll get an additional 5k for his skill.
And so right now, currently sitting at 58. And
Call this lady. Skill Soul Blast 1 with the top 5, and I can call a card grade 1 or less. And then he'll get 5k. And since you're grade 3 or greater, she'll get 5k for each open rear guard. So it's 5k. No skill on him. Colbird. 18. First check crit power.
dig around. What's on that list? All right.
Second check crit power.
So you have
1, 2, 3, crit power. Alright.
I need one more song.
Swing. She gets 10, 25, 30, 40, 51. And then 30. 38.
Because I need 2 more that allegedly. To be fair, I don't even know if I need 2
Go
more
ahead.
this because actually I think what I got is
Skill star
ratios, right? If you can find them, let's see.
Should have been 5K. Play last one, draw 1. Go to the main phase. Play real. So you have percent of it.
You said you go to your costs. You got 3
Call.
rush here. You have no ace. I already got cash. 1 white call.
Oh. 25 to van.
Steph, come see me in Lorcana.
I was actually going to
20.
I've been telling her that all day and night. I'm just like, come see me in Lorcana.
20, 30,
You love a
38
little
to
niggas,
van.
but he's selling shit 40 to 1.
What are you buying?
I never.
What are you selling? Greatest video game ever made. I'll die on that hill.
I know,
Swing,
great.
activate skill.
Although don't fuck up, kill the merchant, because he don't come back.
You can't kill him in the freeness.
You can't?
Can't kill him in the remake. You can only kill him in the original.
I know, I killed him one time and I was like, oh shit, he didn't come back.
New game?
23, 33,
I was like, I wonder if I can kill
41 plus
him.
5.
And I killed
So you
him.
have to be a
46,
pretty badass contender to
blast
win
one
that
for
whole
her,
game without
draw
using
one.
merchant not once.
I will perfect guard.
More than once. And you were
Discard
knocked off.
Phoenix.
He come up, like,
He does.
a couple of times.
But if
But it's a far ways away.
yeah, it don't matter wherever you kill him at that point in the game, he will
20.
not come up.
Yeah, I know, he didn't come back. I was like, damn.
It's gonna be
I had to travel a really long way.
28 death side. Yeah. Goodbye death side. Stand and go.
But no, straight up, I'll die on that hill. That is hands down, in my opinion, the greatest video game ever.
I will
That's why I won't
draw.
get rid of my GameCube. Because
I
some
will
of the
persona
Resident
ride.
Evil do it, and you can't get
Draw.
one on the GameCube.
I'm so funny story about all that. I didn't have a GameCube when that era was around. I had PlayStation 2. And so when that game
hold
came
this
out,
up.
I literally bought the game.
Activate
'Cause my
order.
friend down the street had a GameCube. I literally bought this game to go play it at his house every afternoon.
Counterblast
For like
1 for his
3
skill.
weeks straight. I finally beat the game on GameCube at his house. Then after I beat it, it was like 2 months down the road after that, and then they were just like, oh, by the way, here's gonna be the PlayStation 2.
Activate Phoenix.
And I'm like,
Give
The only exclusive
her 5K.
GameCube game
This is 0.
is 0.
Oh.
That's why.
I'll both
That's,
get 5K
that's
from
why I won't get
normal
rid of the
skill.
GameCube because you can't
Or
get
Vermillion skill.
You can't get it.
well, you can get 0 now. Because it's on like the
28
PS4
target-
like consoles,
target-
but originally,
But
yes.
like disc wise.
The remastered Resident Evil, that was the only way you could get it, and the Resident Evil 0. But what's funny is they ported Resident Evil 2 and 3 Nemesis on the GameCube, and those go for a lot of money too for some reason, which is insane.
They remade Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3,
Resident Evil 4.
but they haven't remade Resident Evil 1.
Man.
Yes, they have. That was the GameCube. That was the
Vanguard
remake.
was-
Oh, he's talking about like the
Replace-
like
Let's check
recently how
Phoenix.
they're remaking
But
everything.
they
Second check
remade
grade 2.
1 so many times.
Yeah.
Because
Uh,
the original was actors. Remember?
his skill first.
Oh, remember Wesker?
Discard to burn your
But
damage.
the, so yeah, I think
And
now,
then
of course, the next
when
one-
discarded during my turn, he'll go on a
Yeah,
soul.
they're remaking 5.
Um,
But I tell you, we got all the Resident Evil on GameCube.
The co-op for
Then
5,
skill of
they
both
better fix
Phoenixes.
that.
I don't think
Soul Blast.
Five.
2.
Shut
No, actually, I take that back. They need to remake Code Veronica.
I agree. I don't think 5 and
No, it's
6
just out
should
here.
be remade. It's too soon. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, some people said that about Resident Evil 4, but they
So
did
he'll
it.
get an additional
Yeah,
5K.
but that was
Get an additional
tight.
5K.
And
That
I
was
was
the
different.
Xbox.
Yeah, no
But
problem.
I will attest though, like even the remaster of Resident Evil 4, even though
she'll
it's
get an additional
basically
10.
obviously follows the story,
So
but
that
it
puts
plays
her
on its own
at
damn
10,
game.
20,
And both of
35,
them, 10 out of
41.
10. Like,
Whoever's their jungle. And
It was great.
Yeah,
Resident
I
Evil 4
didn't
was
have
great.
no, I didn't have no
This would be
complaints
great.
over, no, it's, Shell is the one with
No.
five, right, or was it four?
Resident Evil 5 is shit.
Five,
Uh,
Shell,
that's where you finally
30.
Wesker.
yeah.
It's not
And
that
Chris
good.
Redfield just be punching boulders out here for
38.
well,
I'm
Most
so
of-
horrible at button pushing, you don't understand how many times I
Yeah,
have to
we'll-
that
we'll-
by
we'll
will.
lock in
But
back.
in all defense, Wesker has a weird head. Yeah.
yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
he
Village
will.
and Village age,
I don't know about Twitch, but
homegirl's daughter, Ethan's daughter. So Chris
I
Redfield-
haven't played that
Persona.
DLC yet.
Okay,
I'm
so
slacking, but I know I need to.
do you want to spoil or you want to wait?
Go ahead.
We'll do 18.
I've already done the timelines. I've watched timeline videos, so it's done. Spoiled.
28.
So it picks up before the grave part.
Why?
So
No. Grade 2.
psychically, what's her name brings her back to
yeah,
the village.
31.
Basically,
it's essentially really
by the end of it, she realizes that she's linked up with, I think,
No
it's
good.
Evelyn.
Well,
The
once
bad-
finish
Oh, yeah.
letting you
it's
resolve
that
your
one, yeah.
skill,
Yeah,
and then I'll
so-
no guard it.
She's actually psychically linked up. So when that moment, when she said,
was about to say,
when you called her that name, she literally tapped into her and said, "Don't call me that name," because that was like literally as he says, "Don't call me that name."
Shit, no
She's
guard,
snapping
no
out.
guard.
She's finishing that whole
3G.
fucking shit. Yeah, and that happens all in the grade.
Okay.
'Cause
First
that-
check order.
The best scenes I've seen of that DLC.
Second
is
check,
the
grade
dolls.
1.
Yeah, the dolls are creepy.
I've heard that
18.
dolls are stressful.
Yeah.
Because you have to
How
look
big's
at
the
it.
other column?
I just backtrack.
It's almost like Doctor Who.
33. 16 of that's.
I will simply survive.
The worst part though is the fucking toxic fucking blood.
Goodbye to Scythe.
You can't step on.
You did your
Because
job.
there's certain parts that you gotta go and those things are chasing you.
Draw.
It's just, it's
everyone
crazy.
alludes
No
to
persona.
It was a good
But
expansion.
dude,
Activate order from drop.
super. That was so good. Even 7. I love 7.
So basically.
7 really took
Call,
it back
skill,
to its,
soul blast
that
1.
survival horror roots. Being like that claustrophobic feeling of being in the house.
5.
And just-
2.
That's one thing I enjoy about
They
Resident Evil.
changed the veins.
My favorite hands down though is,
That's like.
of course, they're all great, because I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, but I've always favored two for some reason. I don't know why, I love two.
2 was the first one I ever played.
That, I guess that's the reason being is this the first one I played,
I played one.
but then I went back when we got like Zero and Veronica and stuff like
I
that.
played one, but 2 is by far a better game than 1.
But two's just my hands down my favorite for some reason. I
wasn't-
don't know why.
Call
Because
Phoenix.
Leon's not my favorite character.
See Leon's mine.
Activate both phoenixes.
But
Give them both 5k.
2, the storyline and the
Still, I need to do
mobility
commander
and the action was so much better.
Yeah, I could've kept
Skill
I mean,
of Vermillion.
Real talk, I
Give them
know
the
how I want
5K.
Claire
Um,
from Claire
That's my
Redfield.
first game playing the
And
Yeah.
if we were gonna have a
And
boy,
then
at the time, I know technically it should be Chris and Claire,
31
but we were also
at
gonna
your
name
front
the
row.
boy Leon.
So I was that's dope.
First
But I
check,
was
heal.
So I was
I do heal.
tech for a band called Vermillion
Power here.
back in the day when I used to DJ. And I was
Second
like,
check,
I
heal.
would do their,
I don't heal.
Their cleanup.
Power
their
to
band
Death
cleanup,
Scythe.
And I would just make their music clean. And I also helped produce.
And then skill
two
of both
bands that
phoenixes.
They went with. Some
Soul
of their records.
Blast.
One of them was Aztec Trip, and
Call.
like one of his MTV singles that I cleaned up actually made it to the what was that famous MTV show that was
So
on
10,
with that
20,
one girl that became
25, 33.
Idea for the fact.
You used to watch it.
So we already know that she's gonna outsmart me.
Kristen Cavallari in it. Remember that one
Oh,
girl?
we're gonna be,
And then 38.
the
Yeah.
hills?
The hills.
Oh, it's 41, 43, 43. Because he gets the additional 5 for you having the reverse.
I know, you guys like that, so you put my age on there.
And I never got rep with the cleanup. I just did it because they do Vermillion, which is my band.
That's the end of my turn.
But I don't dwell on that shit. I think it's cool.
Knocks on the
But,
road.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, we made something.
yeah. And then so, going back to that, we were like, first time Resident Evil 2 came out.
How big's
Right.
Ezel?
And I
Oh,
was
it's
doing
gonna be
speed
31
run.
again.
I was doing a speed run with a knife,
So, yeah.
and the guys, and we were like fucking
You might never play
like
31.
we partied.
I was about to play
and it
Mortal
was
Kombat.
a late
Okay, fine, never mind.
fucking.
But I don't got a
game,
date to play.
and we were chilling, and I'm like, bring out
What is
Resident Evil 2. I'm gonna speed run this shit.
Yeah.
drunk. So
What is
It's
To this
fine.
day, I would say speed run.
31,
it? I feel
we
bad.
got to the part.
33.
This is why I'm telling you the story, because he said,
If you
"Cool,
want
to
name
pass.
don't declare."
I bet you I go
We got to the
sit
part,
and Bowser.
and none of these guys have played Resident Evil 2
Play Mortal Kombat until.
or even tried it.